Hey y'all, thanks for stopping by. So if you're watching this video, it means Jubilee released another one of their Surrounded debate videos. It's where they take one person and pit them against 20 to 30 others in I'm sure they claim it's a way to clear the air and get ideas out there and have spirited debate in the marketplace of ideas, or however they want to word it. But I think we as society need to move past these debate panels, or at least the ones with Jubilee, this specific format. It doesn't serve to benefit anybody who's left leaning or liberal. It only serves to boost conservatives and make their ideas seem more palatable. And also, it's used by them to belittle and besmirch left leaning people and their ideas. Now, I should say, I understand why you guys like to go on these panels, the appeal that it has for you, because a lot of the times, the men who are hosted on these, you had like Charlie Kirk was on one, Ben Shapiro was just on one. These guys basically made their careers, at least in the political space, debating the uneducated, or I guess I shouldn't say uneducated, but rather the ill prepared. Debate is a skill in and of itself. Not everybody is geared to debate. It's not something that you're born with. A lot of the times with debate, it's not about the ideas that you have. Because, let's be honest, left leaning, liberal ideas, progressive ideas will always win out over conservatism. Stagnation is worse than progress. Debate isn't about who's right or wrong, it's about who sounds the best. And these two guys are very good at wielding words in a way that convinces people that they're right. They sound convincing, they express themselves in ways that are agreeable to people. That's what debate is really all about. Usually they have people who are on an even footing. They can call out the sort of tricky, sneaky things that people will do in debates, the fallacies and stuff like that that people engage with, so they can't run away from the topic that's at hand. This would be great if your opponent was reasonable and responsible, but you're not dealing with people who actually care about the ideas. You're not dealing with people who want to better the world or educate themselves or educate their fan base. All they care about is making you look bad. They will clip these things, they'll take 10, 15 seconds, and they'll just run with it. This sort of stuff will be the fuel of their channels for the next, I don't know, however long it takes Jubilee to have them on another one of these panels, or until they go to another college campus with a sandwich board sign and film people for TikTok. However they want to do it nowadays. All it serves is to make you look bad. You can look at how employees of the Daily Wire are engaging with the last Jubilee panel that Ben Shapiro was on. Matt Walsh making transphobic comments towards one of the presenters because he can, because that's what these people are after. Like I said, they don't care about who's right or wrong. They don't care about convincing people to be better. All they care about is making you look bad and laughing at you. That's all these people want from these panels. I know you want to take the high ground. You guys go on these shows and you act polite and you give them all your best. You shake their hands. I don't think you need to act polite to these people. I don't think you need to engage with them in that sort of space. If you want to give them a one-on-one, if they're brave enough to host one person on their channel, go for it. But these sorts of mass debate, town hall sort of tactics that Jubilee likes to host, this isn't productive for anybody except for conservatives. So I'm just asking you all to stop, and that as society we can move past this sort of format. Now, again, that's not to say that you shouldn't debate people, you shouldn't argue your ideas or stuff like that, but your opponent needs to be responsible and respectful of what they're saying. They need to actually care about the ideas and the words. Sartre said it better than I ever could. I use this quote all the time, but he said, "Never believe that the anti-Semites are completely unaware of the absurdity of their replies. They know that their remarks are frivolous, open to challenge, but they are amusing themselves, for it is their adversary who is obliged to use words responsibly, since he believes in words. The anti-Semites have the right to play. They even like to play with discourse, for, by giving ridiculous reasons, they discredit the seriousness of their interlocutors. They delight in acting in bad faith, since they seek not to persuade by sound argument, but to intimidate and disconcert. If you press them too closely, they will abruptly fall silent, loftily indicating that by some phrase the time for argument is past. You can't really put it any better than that, and I just hope that people will stop taking these panels so serious, stop sharing them, stop giving them views. The other Jubilee panels are fine. You know, do your dating stuff, do your, blind mole stuff, all that stuff, go for it. Stay out of debates, stay out of that sort of political space, and everything will be great. But I know that won't happen, so until the next time they decide to host someone who's fascist adjacent to make their ideas seem more palatable to the average American, y'all try to have a good day.